Using one well-made emoji may just be enough to express your feelings than trying to do the same with words. So much so that Korean consumers have not been shy to spend on these new modes of communication. And this is turning into a huge opportunity not just for companies, but also for individuals as well. Our Lee Ju-young has the story.
Imagine how you would feel if one day your textbook doodles in high school were created into a major character brand. That's the case for artist Yoon Hae-ji, whose affinity for drawing rabbits eventually led to the birth of this character Mollang 6 years ago. At first, Mollang debuted as a smartphone emoji for Kakao, Korea's largest mobile social platform. What she didn't expect, though, was just how popular it would become as an increasing number of people became fascinated with this new mode of communication.
I had no idea it would become this big because I wasn't planning to start a business out of it. What I initially wanted to do was to make 50 or so mugs and sell them at a personal booth along with other handmade items. I think the popularity of Mollang increased with the growth of Kakao, which made it easier for me to do business.
Fast forward 6 years, and now Mollang has been turned into an animated TV series and spawned a variety of products, including figurines, slippers, and notebooks. All of them are designed by the artist herself. Success stories like Yoon would have been unheard of just a few years ago. According to the Korea Creative Content Agency, the market for emojis and their derivative products was valued at around $261 million in 2015. In Kakao's case, the popularity of their emojis culminated in this flagship brick-and-mortar character store Kakao Friends, located in the glitzy district of Gangnam. This is one of more than a dozen stores across the nation.
I first found out about these characters from using Kakao emojis. I love Ryan because it looks friendly. I think it's cute that this lion doesn't have a mane. I buy just about everything new that comes out.
I just was searching a present for a friend. The mugs, I really like them. I don't know, yeah. And the notebooks.
I usually buy a lot of products here, like fans and other cute stuff. I use emojis a lot, and this shop has many items I'm familiar with. This makes me come more often.
Kakao says the combined sales raked in from its smartphone emoji business and its offline store has surged roughly 312% in the first quarter of this year compared to the same period last year.
Actually, Kakao Friends beat Bororo and was named the most popular character in the country. I think that's how familiar Koreans are with their characters. As the value of emojis rise, the market grows bigger, so we plan on increasing their usage in the future.
Experts say if emojis were just one of many effective means of communication from a marketing point of view, their potential impact can be far-reaching for other industries.
I think the use of emojis in the character industry at large can even be utilized for socially beneficial goals. I think there will be a growing number of consumers who may buy certain emojis that have been created with a specific social cause in mind where they can make a direct contribution through their purchases.
One example is the social enterprise Wingbook, which generates content for the hearing impaired using Korean sign languages. It created the emojis Hero and Sue as a side venture to their main business, but little did they know it would become one of the best-selling emojis on Kakao for a few weeks. Wingbook says a combined 80,000 purchases have been made since their debut on Kakao.
Our emojis are not a be-all, end-all solution to communication, but just as we are capable of forging a bond with foreigners, even when we speak only a word or two of their language, we thought the same logic also applies to the hearing impaired. So I created these characters to open up that door of communication.
At this exhibition, they're selling hero mugs and these flashcards to serve as a bridge of understanding between the handicapped and the able-bodied and root out negative stereotypes of the hearing impaired.
저희가 좀 쉽고 재미있게 수화를 배울 수 있는 방법이 없을까 해서 만든 카드거든요. 이렇게 보시면 앞에는 수화가 나와 있고요. 뒤에는 어떤 의미인지 그리고 어떻게 수화를 해야 되는지 설명이 나와 있어요.
Now at the center of communication beyond verbal expressions, emojis have emerged as a means of communication that serves as a point of convergence for all users to connect with one another in everyday life. 이주영, Business Daily.